All right, come scroll with me, as in subscribers, the people that I follow. Thank you guys for clicking on this video. My name is Bernard Fields, and we are back again with another video, but this time it's something a little different. This just crossed my mind as I was looking for my next video to, talk to, whether it was going to be a reaction or a rant about. I looked and I said, you know what? I think I could take my viewers, my subscribers on the back end, reveal as to how I go about making all this happen. So I do this kind of semi-live. Like, this is not rehearsed or anything like that. None of my reactions are rehearsed. I actually go and I find a trailer, I find a poster, and then I put it together in Photoshop. And then it all magically comes together here in OBS, and I just press a few buttons here and there, and I just hit record, and then I just go, and then that's it. It allows me to be able to streamline and come up with my video content fairly quickly and in a very professional manner. So taking a look here, you can see that, I have all of my channels over here. This is how I find what I am interested in. So if there's like any type of movie studios that are out there, Warner Brothers, Marvel, Disney, HBO, whatever it is, I subscribe to them and I cross my fingers with hope that they drop like a movie trailer. Clips I don't really, watch, or I should say do any type of reaction to, but I typically keep an eye out for any type of activity dealing with movie trailers. So again, as you can see, all these little blue dots lets me know that, hey, this channel just dropped some new content. But like this one right here, New Rockstars. Go follow New Rockstars, by the way. New Rockstars is pretty freaking awesome. They have a lot of like deep dives. That's what they call them, where they'll analyze trailers way better than me, way better than really anybody that I've ever seen on the YouTube platform. If you guys know of anybody that's better than this channel, please let me know, because I love taking deep dives. There's a few other ones out there as well, like Screen Crush. It's really, really good when they do their video analysis, or I should say trailer reactions and analysis. Yeah. So yeah, I follow quite a few other channels. Chillmonger is one of them. He has some pretty cool commentary. Go over there, follow him, subscribe. Then as you can see here, you got like Warner Brothers. So you kind of get the gist that, I follow about 58 different channels. So what I do is I typically just kind of go through and I'm just like, eyeballing what I think would be a good video to react to. And this is how I go based off of judging. I look at first if it's from officially from this channel, like Prime Video here. They released this about an hour ago, and it has 1,500 views on it. It's not as popular, and just depending on if I'm starved for trailer content, then I will go ahead and react to it just so that I can have something up. But like if I have more than enough, which is rare, then I'll skip it. I'm just like, I don't know if that really resonates with my core audience or not. But looking at this, it kind of, I might react to it. We'll see. Scrolling down, seeing that this one right here, Selling Sunset Season 8. Exclusive clip. I never heard of Selling Sunset, and for it to be on season 8 and for it to have this much traction, 6.6 views within an hour, even though that's not my bag, my cup of tea, I still might go ahead and do a reaction to it, because that means that people are out there watching it. There's definitely an audience out there. This one right here, where underneath it says "Out There: Crimes of the Paranormal." This was released an hour ago on Hulu, and it only has 609 views on it. Chances are I won't cover it, even though there may be a small audience out there for it. I still just be like, you know what, I'll be better off doing the next one, like the HBO Stop the Steal. That has 4.9 views within a couple of hours. So I kind of like do, a little bit of quick math in my mind. I'm like, okay, 2.5, views within an hour is not bad. I'm sure it'll pick up. Um, this one right here is not a trailer. I wouldn't even react to this because it's just a clip. And I guess it's just kind of talking about like the style in which they were able to execute something. Same thing here, like clips I won't too much react to. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I should. If you guys like that type of content, let me know. I will definitely give it a try. But then shockingly, right here you have Selling Sunset Netflix stories, and this is the official game. So Netflix has games. I have yet to play any of the games on Netflix. I always see them, and part of my mind says, oh, it's going to be shabby, don't even try it out. But then it sticks around. It's like, well, it can't be that bad. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm afraid I'm going to like it, and I don't want to be one of those guys that's like, yeah, I'm going to Netflix to go play me a game. Like, I don't want to be that guy. But who knows? I mean, this has 7.5 views compared to this having 6.6 views. So that might be a hot one. I might just be like, you know what? I'll come in tomorrow early in the morning and knock it out. Let's see, you got UFO Cowboys, 64 views. The ones that jump out, like this right here by Marvel, 9K views within 3 hours. That to me is a sign that this is a hot ticket. So I will go ahead and react, not to this video, but I will keep in mind the Agatha series that's going to come out, say, hey, make sure to watch that. You got Amazon here again with Rings of Power season 2. Not that many views. I haven't been really hearing a lot of good things about that show that has actually been suffering. And sometimes you could tell by just looking at different charts like this. I'm not saying that this is definitely the only way you can judge to see if something is going to do well or not. But at the same time, it's definitely a way to keep your hand on the pulse. It's like watching the show itself is putting your ear to the chest to hear the heartbeat. This right here, what I'm doing is kind of like keeping your two fingers on like the wrist to be like, no, is there any sense of life there? You know what I'm saying? Keeping your finger to the pulse. Some of these other ones are like, again, low views, things that I probably wouldn't watch. Chef's Table that has 14,000 views. That means that there's an audience out there. So I would probably risk trying to do a video, a reaction to it. This right here underneath, La Maquina. Sorry, I butchered that up. That has 7.9, which I might as well say 8K views within 3 hours. I would probably do some reaction to that. But then here's Grotesque or Grotesquerie. That has 14K. So that's going to be a big ticket. And I think I did a reaction to this about a month or so ago. So yes to that. A Very Royal Scandal that has 10K views. Go check that out. I will definitely go check that out. And then you have stuff down here like, Exceptional X-Men. One trailer has 20K views in 5 hours. So it's like that. Though I may not get around to them today, I will definitely come back tomorrow and say, okay, the big ticket item, the big numbers, those are the ones that I want to do first. Those are the ones that I really want to invest my time in to see that if my reaction lines up with what with what they're putting out, and chances are it does. You have the Minecraft. Okay, so here, check this out. This is the importance of making sure that you watch for a trailer to come officially from the actual studio department instead of it being like a second hand that's showing the trailer. Like this right here, IGN movie trailers. It's not the official place where Minecraft movie is being released. But right up underneath, Warner Brother Pictures, within 6 hours, 4.1 million views in 6 hours. That's pretty darn good. That lets you know that is a hot ticket. So I already did a reaction to that. For those who have already watched it, thank you guys very much. If you haven't, go back into the library, go ahead and check that out. I'm pretty sure that you would be entertained by it. And then underneath there, we have Think Media. Think Media, they are they're a channel dedicated to podcast and growing your own channel. So they help me out a lot. And I wouldn't do a reaction to it. This is more like, my way of learning, kind of like going to school or like a Udemy type of a situation. And then we have Agatha All Along, official clip. But it's not from the official site. That's the only reason why it has 404 views within 7 hours. I'm sure that if this was released by Marvel, it would have at least probably a million views. That would be my guess. And then you have some other movie news that's up underneath that, brought to you by Chillmonger. He does a lot of movie news. I don't know if he does reactions or anything like that, but yeah, he talks about movies. Yeah, you got quite a bit here. Some that are like, for example, Night Bitch, right? So this is what I would do. Like if I'm like, okay, I don't see Night Bitch officially being, dropped by the official channel, what I do, because I'm looking at that, I'm like, that has 4.4K views. I would go and I would say, listen, let me go ahead and find this real quick. On the official trailer or the official site. And as you can see right there up top, it's 1.2 million views within one day. And that's by Searchlight Pictures, right? So that compared to 4.4 views within the pretty much same amount of hours, you could tell like the importance of making sure that you subscribe to these outlets that are releasing, these studios, these channels that are officially releasing instead of like secondhand. Like IGN is a really good way to kind of get a quick overview scope. Like if I were to go to say IGN trailers right here, if I clicked on this is like a really quick way for me to see all of the trailers, the good ones that I need to get out of the way, right? But what I like to do personally, I like to go and watch it officially and give those counts to and give those views to the actual channel that's attached to the film. That's just my way, because that's how I would want it. I wouldn't want nobody to be watching my content by way of somebody else. It's like, no, like watch it here. And then if you want to watch it elsewhere, then that's cool too. But I prefer that you watch it straight from the horse's mouth. So as you can see here, it gives you a real quick snapshot. That's what I use this channel for. So it's like, in case if I'm, finding that I'm flailing and I'm like, man, it's taking too long for me to get to the good stuff, they typically do a pretty good job of finding the good stuff for me. So within just, 5 days or so, like I'm getting pretty much all of the good stuff, and you can tell based again off of the numbers. Like right here, you got VHS Beyond that has 15K views within 6 days. Let's just out of curiosity look at that and see where it is on the official site. VHS Beyond trailer. So see, as you can see right there, that was released again 7 days ago as well, and that has 123,000 views on it. So that means that I have to watch that. I gotta react to that. Even though it's old, but in comparison to here, you could just look at the numbers and you can tell, like, yeah, like this is going to be great. Same thing, with Terrifier 3, and it goes on and on. This is just within a week. This is just all within a week. All of these official trailers here, I have to still yet go through. go through. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, I just kind of just want to share with you all what that looks like, and how I operate, how I kind of go through and figure out what it is that I wish to react to. Let me see what's in Sony Pictures real quick. Probably nothing as of now. Craven, which was 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to Craven. But yep, that's it. That's all I wanted to show you. So thank you guys. If you guys have any comments, like if you guys want to see even a tutorial on how I have my my setup to where like I could just press these buttons and like this type of stuff pop up. I press this button here, press this button there, press this button there, and everything. And then yeah, it's just like it's set up to be automated. That way, or I should say set up like a conveyor belt. So just by pressing buttons, you can have a really nice, clean production. So with that being said, I thank you all for showing up, sticking with me this long. If you haven't already, leave a comment down below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell because I do try to drop as often as possible. Remember to always put forth your best. Like we always say, peace in, guys, and confusion, we out.